You are welcome in EPG Pathsala. Myself is Chandrasekhar Barua. I am working as Assistant Professor in Indian Institute of Tourism and Travel Management, Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Now, our today's topic is coach tour guiding. What is a coach? Types of coaches. Conventional, way service, modern coaches, tourist coach, specification, terms used with reference to coach tour guiding, guiding in a coach, summary, keywords, questions and references. Overview. I think coach is a part of every itinerary. Very few tour packages are without coach. Tour guide must know how to guide in a coach. As coach moves on and passes through the eye view, guide has to cover and explain maximum number of places. In this chapter, we will discuss detail about coach, its design and guiding in the coach. Introduction. Guiding means assisting, helping, enriching tourists in a tour. It includes commentary, making beside basic responsibilities of a tour guide. Almost all tour group travels to the tourism destination in a coach except adventure tours on trekking or other related activities. A guide has to show them attractions, places on the way also. When a tour guide is guiding in a coach, he must know how to handle the microphone and use various gadgets and facilities available in a coach. Tour guide must tell the group on his left or right before speaking about the monument or attractions. Coach tour guiding. Coach tour guiding is an activity in which tour guide assists the tourists and explains them about the important places. People living at the destinations, their traditions, rituals, cuisine, cultures, etc. Coach tour guiding is an important segment of tour package. A tourist pass maximum time inside the coach during the tour. A tour guide can impress group members by his talent of commentary making. When tourists are walking in a destination, he can see it and try to understand it. For example, when you are walking in Akshardham temple premises, you can see temple, icon, beautiful surroundings, etc. But in a moving coach, only expert guide can draw attention of a tourist toward different things, places, attractions, passing through very fast. Coach tour guiding is a matter of practice. Experience. Know how and attentiveness. A person working meticulously can work as a coach tour guide. In coach tour guiding, tour guide has to coordinate with the coach driver so that he can control the speed of coach. Whenever there is an attraction on the way, he can drive it slow to make it possible for each and every group member to see it for sufficient time. And it may also allow and permit to take proper good pictures, or maybe person can make a good video. In many countries, coaches are designed especially for tour groups to enjoy the ride and get proper look of the city or attractions while riding. You must have heard about London tour in open coaches, where tourists sit on the top of the coach bus and see the whole city in a guided tour. And we will discuss more details about guiding in a coach in point number 20.6. 20.2. What is the coach? That means the bus. Historically, the word coach, that is for bus, was used for horse-drawn chariots or carriages during the ancient times. Coach is a vehicle used for tourists that is for transfers from one place to another, for example, airport to hotel, hotel to tourist attractions. Tourist coach, that is bus, is designed keeping in mind comfortable journey of tourists. Tourist coaches are normally having good facilities. Modern coaches are based on the concept of integrated chassis. Coach, that is bus, is expected to be the centrally air conditioned with best quality of mic and speaker and mic proper LED lights connected with the roof, push back seats and space to keep required belongings and electric plugs for soft equipment, charging system that is for laptop, camera batteries, mobile, other electronic devices, etc. Seats should be with the seat belt and proper leg space must be there. Besides these, in driver's cabin, there must be a small refrigerator, water cooling system for mineral water and soft drinks. On the rear side of the coach must be enough space to keep suitcases, handbags of the tourist. It is also expected in the coach one small LED television for display of tourism related movies, documentaries as well as some culture related documentaries. Type of coaches. Bus. The coach can be classified into following types and these are on the basis of air conditioning, AC coaches, non-air conditioned coaches on the basis of seating capacity, mini bus, large coaches. Next is conventional vis-a-vis modern coaches bus. Conventional coaches were simple 2x3 coaches and these coaches were suitable for short haul travel. Air conditioning was not very common in conventional coaches. Modern coaches are designed keeping in mind comfort factor and ergonomics. These coaches are suitable for long haul travels. These coaches have all modern facilities. Modern coaches. Tourist coaches specification in terms coach that is bus is generally used for buses. These buses are used for long journeys. These are comfortable buses used for national level or sometime international travel also. Normally, coaches are available in the capacity of 26, 30-seater, 35-seater and 49 seats. These coaches are also specified as either 2x2 or 2x3 seating coaches. There are many features of a good tourist coach. Seat. If these coaches are comfortable with armrests, folding table and recliner luggage space, there is a separate space for luggage. Passengers can keep carry-on bag above the seat. There is provision for luggage. Outside the coach, that is the baggage hold area, air conditioning. These coaches are air conditioned coach with duct in the passenger space. He or she can control vent of air for less or more cooling. Light. There is facility for personal reading light for reading magazine, novel, newspapers, television screen for viewing movies. On board restrooms. There may be provision for on-board restroom with hand sanitizers, refreshment, vending machine. In some coaches, there may be provision for refreshment, vending machines, wheelchair accommodation. There may be provision of wheelchair within the coach for differently disabled people. Curtains. There are curtains to control normal sunlight and for privacy of passenger. On board, internet or Wi-Fi access facility is also available nowadays. CCTV cameras. In modern coaches, there may be a provision of CCTV recording in view of safety and security of passengers, belongs, that is mobile, their cameras, handbags, etc. Pushback, these coaches have facility of comfortable pushback seats. They are quite very spacious and one can comfortably take a journey in the coach. It means seats can be adjusted with different angles for more comfort for longer journey. Water bottle holders. Luxury coach has water bottle holders. Passengers are given mineral water. Music coaches have facility of music system, but on hilly routes music system is not allowed. Passengers may use earphones, LED display. Modern coaches have with facilities tourists or passengers to remember their coach. Terms used with the reference to coach guiding. Interior of a coach bus. There are many terms used in connection with the coach, that is bus guiding. These are microphone. Microphone is a device used to sense voice. Nowadays, it is available in two categories, that is with cable or wireless microphones. In wireless microphones, speaker can move freely in the aisle area. In cordless phone, speaker can keep both the hands free. Cordless phone is a small size voice also. It is used to extract voice as input. It converts air pressure variations into electrical signals. Sound is converted into mechanical motion through diaphragm and then into electrical signals. Cordless mice speaker, it is an electroacoustic transducer which changes electrical, that is audio signals, into sound. Cabin, there is a separate place for driver and sometimes bonnet is also located in this area. In conventional coaches, cabin was non-air conditioned even in air conditioned coaches. Nowadays, air conditioned coaches have air conditioning in driver's area also. Luxury coaches are popular in India. Basically, they are known as Volvo. Volvo is a brand name synonymous to luxury coach in India. Emergency doors. Emergency door is an emergency exit point for passengers. Tour guide check it before starting off every tour. He must also specify it the group members' location and how to use emergency exit. Windows normally. Window is sealed in air-conditioned coaches. There are wide glass windows in good tourist coaches for better view of road and surroundings. Top visual priorities, TVPs. Top visual priorities or TVPs are the identification marks of any tourist attractions, which helps the tourist to remember it for a long time. First aid box. Many may contain some basic requirement medicines to complete emergency. First aid, which covers, that is cotton, bandage, antibiotic, creams, analgesic tablets for vomiting, tablets, that is for loose motions, ORS, oral rehydration solution powder, or liquids. Liquid for cleaning of injury, that may be Savlon or Dettol. Muscle pain killers, spray, spasmodic tablets, tincture for minor scratches, seizure, etc. Dustbin, there must be a dustbin with cover. Travel brochure, magazines. Magazines related to travel may be kept in the coach for tourists. CCTV cameras for safety. CCTV cameras are used for recording of inside view of the coach bus. It helps to maintain safety and security of coach, that is bus. Window curtains. Window curtains are used to maintain privacy of the passenger and protect from sunlight during morning and evening. Guiding in a coach bus. Characteristics of a coach travel, the route plan, it must be predetermined to maximize the opportunities to visit tourism attractions. Same group of people visit different places accompanied by the tour guide or group manager. Extended tours also include accommodation and food as a part of the coach tour. On tour, deliver commentaries. Announce what are various items included in the tour and what to expect. End your day by thanking the guest. Announce next day's itinerary or tour program before concluding today's tour and give them instructions. When you are guiding in the coach, you must keep in mind many things. Pre-planning for coach tour guiding. Before starting guiding in the coach, you must prepare a draft or plan for guiding. Collect information about the route of guiding. Prepare a list of places and route. Try to explain each and every route. Think about the specialty of places coming on the way. Checklist before riding on the coach. Prepare a checklist of items tourist has to carry in the coach. Ask coach driver to check air pressure in the tires. Stepney, cleanliness inside the coach, status of microphone, speakers, availability of water bottles in the coach, first aid box, seat covers, etc. Remind tour group members to have cape, headgear, goggles, cameras, umbrella, paper wipes, water bottles or medicines. If anyone has to take medicines, when coach starts from the hotel, define the coach schedule. When coach starts from the hotel for the tour, greet all the group members. Remind them about the pleasant weather. Tell them your name, about the city, its population, history, local food, political scenario, specialties, etc. Allow them for some time to get adjusted in the coach. Tell them about the time for complete tour, places you are covering, on the ways, do's and do nots, short breaks on the way, photography. When coach starts from the hotel, maybe railway station or airport, guide must introduce driver face and his name as well as coach helper. Face and name, even the front of the coach which contains coach number. If any member wanted to reach directly to the coach and want assistance with the driver and helper, even the guide must interact in brief with the driver as per the day. Itinerary and types of tourists and their expectations from the coach facilities. When you are guiding and the coach, always tell the tourists to see their left or right. Give them sufficient time as coach is moving. You have to sense the place before actually passing the place. Tell them about prominent identity of the place. In tourism, it is known as top visual priorities, TVPs. Hold the microphone properly so that tourists can listen your voice. It should be not too close or not too far for the mouth. Give some time to relax between two places in the moving coach. Do not be too fast or too slow. After the coach guiding, collect feedback, talk to all group members and try to find out their reactions. Be a good listener. A tour guide must be a good listener. Do's and do nots in the coach. Tour guiding. Guiding should hold mic properly. and ensure that all speakers are working properly and sound is audible. Guide may ensure that air cooling in the coach and neat and cleanliness. All the members are properly settled in the coach. He should count numbers of the tourists before starting. During drive, he may explain about local information about the particular city, some highlights which you passing on the way. Be explained in easy language as far as possible. It is expected that he must be smart looking, which means he is a smiling personality. Proper uniform with his naming badge on the chest and brief the day program to each and every member. And further during the day, if group members are going on any religious site, may ensure the required dress code of tourists as well as required scarf or cap to cover head if some monuments are not permitting cameras or video photography may inform in advance, or if applicable he must explain photography fee to the tourist guide, may ensure the parking of the coach as closest possible to the monument. Due to some group members are senior citizens, old age people, and they cannot walk too much during the tour, he may offer proper washrooms or restrooms as per the gender. Guide may ensure well in advance to all the group members kind of warning, that may be suggestions about vendors, that is hawkers, trying to sell postcards or miscellaneous handicrafts about the quality, availability and price before they are buying or purchasing. Tourists must keep good quality stick, torch carried during the sightseeing. The coach driver may be advised by the tour guide to drive slowly whenever you are driving through the city, passing some important attraction, that may be beautiful building, that is heritage site, or any cultural activity going through. A tour guide must keep following points in mind while coach tour guiding. Standing in front of the seats, tour guide must stand in front of the tourists in the aisle. He should face them while talking to them. He must point out all important places, ensure mic is working. He must know how to hold microphone properly. Microphone must be placed neither too close to the mouth nor very far off the mouth. You may see the above figure how singer commentator use a microphone while commentary making. Its position also depends on the sensitivity of the mic. Check the vehicle. He must check the vehicle before taking to groups inside. It should be clean and disinfected. There must be no smell inside the coach. For example, smell of oranges, waste food, first aid box must be intact. All items must be ready to use. Check the expiry dates of all medicines. Air conditioning unit must be in working condition, as air conditioning unit takes time for cooling effect. Coach staff must be instructed to keep it on before the arrival of the group members. Microphone must be in working condition. All window glasses, panes must be cleaned and unbroken. Eye-to-eye contact. Tour guide must have eye-to-eye contact with all group members while talking to them. He must have a smile on the face. He must create humor and happiness while talking to them. Highlight major attractions on the way. He must highlight all major attractions coming on the way with their identification marks. TVPs, top visual priorities, are very important. He must know top visual priorities, that is TVPs of all attractions. See towards your left and see towards your right. See towards your left or see or see towards your right is the mantra of coach tour guiding. He must tell them on your left or on your right. It will help them to quickly find out the place, stoppages on the way. A good tour guide tells about the stoppage on the way. Give them, group members, sufficient time to get fresh. Count number of group members. Being a tour guide, you must count number of tourists accompanying you. It will help you to carry the whole group without delay. Remember, your clients, you must try to get familiar with them and remember them by their names. Tell them about your unique identification. Sometimes there is a problem that member of one group mingle with some other group at overcrowded places. Tell them the way to identify you as a tour guide or group. Many tour guides keep a flag with them. Coach tour guiding cannot be replaced by audio guide. There is speed and fast accession of time in coach tour guiding. Only a trained guide can do coach tour guiding. For a tourist, it is not possible to keep synchronization between audio and places passing through the coach. That is why majority of the coach tours are still guided tours. Summary: coach is a bus used for long distance travels by the tourist. Coach, that is bus, may be used for national or international travelers. Modern coaches have all the facilities like microphone system, television, LED displays, curtains, restrooms, vending machines, lush back seats, that is push back seats, air first aid boxes, freshener, spray, water bottle holder, luggage section, etc. A coach tour guide must know guiding technique in the coach. He must have good idea about handling tourists in the coach tour. He must be having leadership qualities to quickly assemble them for the next destination. Coach during is a complex job. Tour guide must be mentally and physically active of coach guiding. Some keywords: luxury coach, TVPs, hydraulic brake system, pushback, LED, integrated chassis, ergonomics. Questions: what is the coach driving? Do you feel that there must be continuous commentary inside the coach also? So on the various aspects, now I summarize, I end up my session. Thank you very much to you.